In Red Dead Online, there are 5 different roles. Well, 6 if you include the prestigious bounty hunter role. When starting out each role, or even as a veteran to each role, there may be a few great tips that you're not aware of. These may save you lots of hours and make you money, gold, and XP making much more efficient. So in this video, we'll be going through each role, what they involve, and some tips for each of those roles. But before we do get into all of that, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any content just like this. So, getting back into the video. So first up, we have the Bounty Hunter role. This role costs 15 gold bars and can be purchased at any one of the bounty boards around the map. When starting out the role, you'll be greeted with a cutscene, and then after that, you're into the Bounty Hunter role. At a bounty board, you'll have the option of a 1-tier bounty, a 2-tier bounty, and a 3-tier bounty. These are all unlocked at different levels of the Bounty Hunter role, and you'll also have access to legendary bounties. The legendary bounties consist of Barbarella Alcazar, the Wolfman, the Alhoots family, Sergio Vincenza, Cecile C. Tucker, Philip Carlier, Tobin Winfield, Etta Doyle, Red Ben Clemson, Yukon Nicole Borodin. Each legendary bounty has 5 different difficulties. Once you've played through and succeeded in legendary bounty on one difficulty, it will then go up to the next difficulty. In terms of progressing through the role, 2 key items to purchase are the Reinforced Lasso at level 1 for $350 and the Bowlers at level 10 for $30 each. With the Reinforced Lasso, you'll be able to hog-tie bounties for a much longer time, and with the Bowlers, you'll be able to hog-tie a bounty temporarily from distance. I've personally had a lot of circumstances where these have been really useful. When going through the Bounty Hunter role, in each mission, if you actually wait until the last 30 seconds of the mission, you will get the maximum payout. This will be around 0.24 gold to 0.4 gold and around $30. So if you wait out around 10 minutes of the mission, you'll then be getting the maximum payout for that bounty. The same goes for legendary bounties, where if you wait 30 minutes, you'll get the maximum payout. And it also is worth noting with legendary bounties that once you have completed one, there will be a 30-minute cooldown until you can complete another legendary bounty. So the Bounty Hunter role actually has a 10-level extension for 15 gold bars, bringing us on to the prestigious Bounty Hunter role. Just like the standard Bounty Hunter license, this can be purchased from any of the bounty boards. With the prestigious Bounty Hunter role, you'll have the option of 3 new legendary bounties, these being Jean-Beau Finley, Carmela Montex, and Virgil Edwards. Once again, each legendary bounty has 5 difficulties, and waiting out the 30 minutes will give you the maximum payouts, and there is still that 30-minute cooldown after completing a mission. By purchasing the prestigious Bounty Hunter role, you'll get access to new Tier 3 bounties, these being infamous bounties. These are slightly different to normal bounties and just feel a bit more premium, but in terms of payouts, it will be very similar. Unlike purchasing another role, this won't give you access to new daily challenges. It will just continue with the previous Bounty Hunter challenges from the normal Bounty Hunter role. So some may class this as a role, some may not, but really is just an extension to the Bounty Hunter role that grants you access to 10 new levels, which don't really give you any new special items, but more just miscellaneous items such as wagon liveries. If you do want a video completely about the Bounty Hunter role, then check the link in the description. So next up, we have the Trader role. Purchasing this role is actually a little bit hidden. It will cost you 15 gold bars and is actually purchased at your camp. First of all, you will have to go through a cutscene at Saint Denis, and once you've gone through that, at the Wilderness Outfitters at camp, you can purchase the Butcher Table for 15 gold bars. This will then grant you access to the Trader role. For this role, you will have to collect supplies by hunting, sell them to Crips, and then that will build up your supplies until you then sell them on. At level 5, you will unlock a medium wagon. This is an absolutely crucial purchase, and to then purchase the large wagon at level 10, you will need to have purchased the medium wagon first. So it's absolutely crucial that you do make these 2 purchases. Having the medium wagon will grant you access to 50 good deliveries, and with the large wagon you will get access to 100 good deliveries. Around each 30 minutes of cooking up supplies, you will have to do a resupply mission. You can either order supplies, or you can go out yourself and steal the supplies. I recommend actually stealing supplies since it will save you some money. When it comes to selling your goods, you can either do a local or distant delivery. By doing a 100 good local delivery, you will get $500, and this will take around 3 minutes. By doing a distance delivery, this will get you $625 and will take around 10 to 15 minutes. I highly suggest doing a distant delivery since the $125 extra really is worth it, considering you'll have to wait around 3 hours for your supplies to cook up. When it comes to hunting and donating supplies to crypts, you can actually donate legendary animals. This will give you a significant more amount of supplies compared to normal animals, but most of the time you'll just want to be going for those 3-star normal carcasses. By skinning an animal, you will actually get less supplies, so it's worth getting those carcasses where possible. And at level 10 of the trader role, you will actually get access to a hunting wagon for around $800. This will give you access to storing 5 carcasses on a hunting wagon, and you could despawn your hunting wagon and they will stay there. You'll also be able to store as many pelts as you want, so I highly suggest this, and it is really good for some of the trader daily challenges. Up next, we have the collector role. The collector role costs 15 gold bars and can be purchased from one of Madame Nazar's locations. In the collector role, there are 17 different collector sets, these all coming in at different prices. When it comes to the collector role, all I can really recommend is the genre map. This really is key for the collector role, and a link to this can be found in the description below. In terms of items you will unlock, it's crucial you get the shovel and metal detector at rank 5 for $350 and $700. These will give you access to a load of other collectibles you wouldn't have been able to collect without these items. It's worth noting that Madame Nazar changes locations each day. The location can be found on the genre map. Collectibles also change each day, and full sets will sell for more instead of just selling a single collectible to Madame Nazar. One of the huge things with the collector role is the XP you'll earn. You actually could be getting a couple thousand XP just for selling a single collector set that took around 45 minutes to collect. This really is a great role, and I highly suggest getting it. Next up is the Moonshine role. The Moonshine role comes in at a slightly steeper price of 25 gold bars and can be purchased from the quick menu. You'll want to purchase a Moonshine Shack at one of the locations of Bayou Noir, Grizzlies, Henneken Stead, the Heartlands, and Tall Trees. I highly suggest either the Heartlands or Tall Trees, but I do have an in-depth video of the Moonshine role, and a link to that can be found in the description below. When starting out the Moonshine role, you'll be greeted by a short story of about 5 missions. You won't receive any money from these, but I really do recommend playing through these, and you will get some XP as well. It is worth noting that if you do decide that you don't like your Moonshine Shack location, it can be changed for $250. In terms of unlocks for the Moonshine role, I highly recommend getting the Moonshine Bar expansion for $950. This will then grant you access to a load of Moonshine daily challenges. You will also get the bar expansion for free if you do purchase this, and that does give you daily challenges as well. So these are purchases I highly suggest you make. Something else absolutely crucial is the Moonshine Still upgrades. You'll need these to be making the maximum profit possible in the role. So the Moonshine role is actually a business. You'll be making moonshine and then selling it for profit. To make moonshine, you'll go over to Marcel in your Moonshine Shack, buy some Moonshine Still for around $50 or less if you've done a bootlegger mission, and then you'll flavor that moonshine with one of the just under 10 flavors. These will be unlocked throughout the Moonshine role, and I do highly recommend the Appleberry Crumb and Berry Cobbler Moonshine recipes, since these always have an active buyer and are pretty easy to make. But like I said earlier, there is a video I have going really in depth into all of this, but this is just the basics. So finally, we have the Naturalist role. At this point of recording in March 2022, this is the newest role in Red Dead Online. This role also comes in at 25 gold bars and can be purchased from Harriet. But before doing that, you will have to go through the cutscene at the Strawberry Hotel. This role is really all about legendary animals. There is an insane amount of legendary animals in this game, and these are all found at different times, and there are actually around 10 legendary animal missions from Harriet. By getting a sample from all of these animals, you will then be able to sell those sample sets to Harriet for some cash. You can also do this with normal animals, but obviously these won't give you as much money. As well as having Harriet in this role, you also have the trapper Gus McMillan, who can be found around the map. With Gus, you'll be able to purchase clothing and trinkets. For a detailed video on trinkets, visit the link in the description. On top of all of that, you'll also be able to collect Harrietum officinalis around the map, which can then be used to actually transform into an animal, providing you have one of the animal pamphlets. I really don't suggest buying these since they are insanely expensive, but if you want to have a bit of fun, then sure, go for one of them. Like I said earlier with the trader role, you could actually kill one of these legendary animals and then donate them to crypts. But just remember, killing a legendary animal will cause Harriet to eventually spray you, and then there will be a cooldown until you are able to speak to her again. So that does just about cover the basics of every role in Red Dead Online. Hopefully this will help you when you're going about your money making with each role in Red Dead Online, and you'll know exactly what to do. If you do have any questions or any content ideas for the future, be sure to leave those down in the comments below. And also, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell so you never miss any content just like this. So, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.